huyo mbaba akashambulia bibi yake. Akafanya tu hua. Twende. Akafanya.
Nikali kwa na lollipop kubwa ingeingia kwa mdomo yote.
Watermelon.
Akafanya hivi hua. Tobi. Glass. Akamunyonze alifu. Habari zenyu, karibuni sana kwa kipindi ukipendacho. Anyway, karibuni sana. Welcome back to our channel. Yes. So today we're doing part 3 of Sex and the Altar. Please check our description box for the 2 earlier episodes rather. We did sexual experiences, thirst traps, and how we handle that. And today we'll be talking about the biblical perspective, how the church handles sex, and like the practical, like how the church lives it out. Is it practical? Ama tunasema vitu hapa alafu we go do other things. And karibuni sana sana. My name is Wangeci.
Hi.
Michelle.
Please lighten up. Okay, cool. Leo tuko na mgeni, makofi ya kilo. We got this tall, dark, and handsome guy to introduce. Tana nichanganisha, what is happening?
This is spirit fingers. Hi guys, my name is Hype Ballo, the voice of the party. I'm a hype man, events host, missionary, footballer, YouTuber, content creator, all those.
He's the real package, people.
Yes. Father of 3.
That's Wangeci. He's not a father. Please. Time see you. So guys, I will just throw you in the deep end. And my question,
it depends.
So, you know, I used to think you're very funny. But today,
Throw them.
Nakurudia after issue.
But today, katike kidogo.
Backbone wacha ikatike kidogo. Leo.
Sawa. Rudi tu.
They always come back. Wow. So, should we wait for sex?
Yes.
And why?
For me, why I'm waiting is because I'm scared of soul ties. Like, what does the Bible say about soul ties?
Tell us.
I've never heard
No,
of
preacher man.
I've never heard of soul ties. I got soul though. And you're the tie. Yeah, anyway, as you were saying. Okay, I'm sorry. From the bottom of my soul, sorry. Okay, now back to serious matters. I really love this explanation where someone came to us when I was still in high school, and they're talking about how when you can take 2 pieces of paper and stick them with glue, you know, when you're trying to remove them, it won't stay the same. So that's what happens inside us when now we involve ourselves with sex before marriage.
Depth.
And as the Bible says, that sex is a gift from God ordained for marriage. Okay? And now, I have a question. Some of my friends or some of the people I know are talking about how, in as much as God had ordained sex for marriage, that if you have sex with that one person and you're sure you're going to get married to, actually that's not bad. What do you guys think? Your friends are wise people. But,
I think as long as you haven't fungered that covenant, like you've not, like, as long as it's not legal,
as long as it hasn't gotten to the altar.
Yeah.
It's something you said, sex is a gift.
Yeah.
And most of the time when you give people gifts, for example, for a birthday or an anniversary, you don't give them 2 months before. Either way, birthday yako itafika. You know, you give them on that actual day, like on that actual, because a gift is supposed to, or even after.
But can I
not
just gift someone?
Yeah, you can randomly.
Not
but that's-
because it's a birthday.
No,
not
because humans are weird and it's fine. Humans are just
No,
weird.
we can't. We don't want to lose a point. Gift that is for marriage.
Exactly. So it cannot come before marriage.
Precisely, there's your answer.
I feel so wise. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. But why should you wait, Ballo? Or are you what is waiting?
I am a Christian. I tend to follow what I'm told in the Bible, and that is what God tells us. As a Christian, you need to. I don't want to call them rules, but they're guidelines that lead us. Okay, and if that is what we have been told, yes, that is how we should wait. But now, what happens when I don't wait? The soul tie has come, and when the soul tie has come, what happens? You know, I hear that this is what people say, that even in sex, you will never forget your first.
Tell us more.
Why you do this? You will never forget the first. So if you keep on involving yourself in all these things, you're connected to so many people. And I hear that you know, when bad luck happens to Ty, God forbid Ty sleeps with you.
That's not a God forbid.
Yeah.
That's not a trust. Anyway.
But anyway, you involve yourself with Ty, okay? Whatever is happening to Ty will also happen to you. Utaanza kukuwa na bad luck.
when are we
Wacha
doing
kukuwa funny. Yeah, what do you think?
Even behaviors.
Yeah,
So if you guys need blessings in your life,
Don't listen.
Ty, stop
Don't listen to him.
Ty, stop
okay.
misleading people.
Yeah. That is true. It happens. Like they'd start sleeping together and see his behaviors in her or her behaviors in her. Yeah.
In him.
Oh.
it's okay.
Her behaviors.
Women, you are beautiful.
Ty, you're also beautiful.
I know. You're gonna glow.
It's okay.
What does other girls have other than glow? What does other girls say other than glow? Like the joy of the Lord is my strength. Hashtag.
What?
Hashtag fly things.
Hashtag.
Why do that?
Hashtag. See, you know, girls lift their legs when they're taking selfies. So. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Moving on swiftly. Do you guys think like the church has handled the issue of sex to length and in a good way, or do you think the church avoids it?
I can say, for example, I can say some of the churches, not all the churches. Some of the churches, it's like it's a plague, you know. You can't even think about that. You can't even involve yourself with that. And let me ask you, what happens when you grow up with rules? When you're young, you're told, don't go out and play at this time.
No, I'm doing
don't
more
do
now.
this, and you're not told why. You're not told why. Okay, what happens? Me, I used to sneak.
Yeah.
Na ningeenda nifanye kila kitu naambiwa nisifanye.
Mami,
So that
I was a good boy. I did everything you said.
Me, I was the opposite. Whatever I was told not to do, I would do. The things I'm told not to do, the way Paul says. So
I was about to literally say that.
Too late.
Wow.
yeah, so even there,
You're still my backbone.
It's okay.
wow. Now even the young generation nowadays, when you tell these young guys, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, find these people doing the things they're not told to do. So why?
But I feel like the church, except from the Catholic people, like they're not preaching purity anymore. They're preaching abstinence.
Yes.
They're bringing the story of.
What do you mean apart from the Catholic Church?
Okay, I don't know their take on purity, but they're against protection and contraception. You know that, yeah. They
The
don't
Catholic
use
Church.
condom, yeah, condoms.
Natural family planning, natural.
Yeah. So I feel like we're not preaching purity anymore. It's more about you can have it, just be safe.
But that's not abstinence.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
They're not preaching purity,
Yeah.
they're just telling you to be safe.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And in as much as we keep on talking about this, why don't we let everyone who's doing this video to kindly tell us below what they think about it?
Or what the church says about like
Or what your church says about it down in the description
If at all
box.
your church talks about this thing.
Yeah.
Because there is that-
sisi kanisa zingine nimekuwa nikienda when we talk about sex we get to a truly level. Never. No, but imagine like, but there's some like the church I go to currently is like sex is no longer such a taboo topic. So it's
Goodness.
Well,
Now,
okay, but last point, sorry, Wangechi, last point. I really like what Ernest Wamboy talks about. You know, this guy talks about how he struggled with masturbation. Then he got to a point that even fighting this thing became spiritual. It wasn't physical anymore. That you trying to get out of this was really, really spiritual, you know? It got to a point that it was a battle. That even himself, alikuwa na feeling kama kuna kitu iko ndani yake, you get? So I think even the people who have experienced this before and they're bold to talk about them, I think they also help us. But now, when you get to hear the stories, you understand why we are told not to do these things. You get? Not to involve ourselves in sex or masturbation.
and I like what you've said when you hear these stories. Speaking of stories, do we have like success stories of guys who are in the church? Because many people are like, wale wako kanisa hata ndio wabaya. How ndio how I live it out? Because it's one thing to say, yo, let's wait until marriage, and it's another thing to actually wait for marriage. So do you guys know like of any success stories? And this guys waited, they're legit. Na Mungu aliwaeka, see like technically, like they literally, they walked the straight and narrow and
See, kinda, probably, maybe.
they walked the straight. Good example. There's this poet called Jeanette.
do you know her personally?
I don't know her personally.
Oh, you know said her personal
Lakini, you know the
Kenya.
spirit.
Ako Kenya.
Ako United States of
Kama si warembo.
Jeanette, that poet. I just watched their story and with the current husband, and they walked the straight.
Current husband.
Oh no! Then I meant the husband. Then
You want him to die?
I meant then when they were recording that YouTube video, they were not married, but now they are married. Goodness.
Okay.
The husband. So they walked the straight and narrow to the extent of they actually kissed on their wedding day, like apple water.
Like they kissed. Everyone kissed on their wedding.
No, like they had
That was the
time.
first time.
That was the first time they
Okay,
kissed.
okay.
They had not kissed
Okay.
before. Like they walked there, and I was so inspired. I was like, wow. Oh, and went off at least.
You were inspired.
I'm still your backbone.
You were inspired.
I'm still your backbone.
I used to be inspired.
Still your backbone by force. So, do you have like any stories you know that?
Kinda, maybe, probably.
Yeah, no, maybe. I know maybe.
For real?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I even know, I also know.
Yeah, I know. Like I don't like.
Sintamei.
When you guys are the
like,
people who talk
do you
about
have
this
brings up
before.
on the show or what? Like,
No, like, personally.
Yeah,
like,
we know the person.
Yeah, like I know very many people like who said that they were going to wait and they waited and they had beautiful weddings and now they
are you
have
serious?
Yeah.
Tell us about them. Tell them about
They
them.
waited. Like so, like
Give
like,
an example,
no,
Ty.
Okay,
Try
no,
give an
oh, you want
example.
names?
Yeah!
Oh, okay, I have a couple friends called Francis. I have a couple friends. Frida and Francis.
Frida and Francis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but it's just that I don't feel it would make sense for me to step and the person does not know who they are. You see, like Jeanette, people know who it is. But I just say my friend.
She's saying when you're Mr. Frida and Francis, umeyakisha.
No, because I don't the need of saying them here.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wewe unajua mtu mwenye anajulikana?
Yeah. See, I'm somebody.
Mimi najua Riga.
So unajua Nestor Boy.
Yeah,
Like,
Nestor
those
Boy.
are who I
I know
know.
Riga.
Yeah.
I know my pastor, Pastor George Murishu.
See, that's who I know.
I know DJ Tismo.
Yeah.
Because that's someone I've worked with.
Yeah, like the lie outside is that no one waits. The truth is a lot of people wait. It's not
There's some people
possible.
waiting till now. Yeah, and you can see them now.
Wow.
They're inspired. They're inspired to continue writing. So now, is this, I want to...
I think this was the last one. This will be the last one.
This whole waiting thing. There's this video that made rounds sometime, I think last year, of this couple, they got married, and then on the wedding day, huyo baba akashambulia bibi yake, akafanya tu
Nikali kwa na lollipop kubwa ingeweka mdomo yote.
Watermelon. Akafanya hivi glass, akamunyonga. The pastor said kiss them right. And the guy just went like, msichana mkoko. Anaenda mkoko. Alafu the worst thing. Ameshika. Ameutoa yani. Paka yani katoka.
Ownership.
Lord.
Wow.
Goodness.
Now,
when people wait, that's what happens. Okay, is that what you're waiting for? Unangoja unaenda unapata mtu amekubana hivi kama glass ya plastic. Niambia Mungu that is waiting what? Enough to get to the reason of goodness.
Say like
I'm sure baba yao msana alimwambia baba twende na wewe nyumbani leo.
The father would have been more comfortable. If he gave her like an expert, you think the father would have been more happy. Yeah.
This guy.
So what's the question?
The question is, when people wait sometimes, that's what happens. Like, is it worth it to wait a lot to couple? Is it to quite like experience? To see
but the thing is, you guys, if that's a problem, you know, like the first time you do it, it's in your heart. Whether it's the first time you ride your bike, or the first time you do something, it's, even if you're a natural, like there are things that you still have to learn along the way. The thing, because even using that logic, then people who are experienced after that, they get boring when they write to this one person. But the thing is, if I say okay, I'll wait. Like God did not promise us amazing sex because we will wait. Like that was not part of the deal. No, like it's still going to be awkward. Like if you're going away because of awkwardness, it will still be if you waited.
Even while you're going, it's going to be awkward.
Yeah, like. But for some people, that's a good thing. Some people are saying like they want to share that naivety with someone they trust. But you know, like outside there is no room to look like you don't know what you're doing. It's like everyone wants to pretend they're a pro at everything they're doing, and you see. But within that context of like, it's a safe place to be naive. It's like, okay, imagine how do we do this? How do we do that? How do we do this? The safety of naivety is a good thing. Yeah, like watch those people if they work together. Watch them the next 2 years, how that goes, because that's what you signed up for. Like that's what you signed up for. Like that guy is a guy.
Run.
Yeah, and you're assuming that guy waited. That guy probably has kissed girls like that with life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely sure.
Yeah.
But let me ask. We're talking about should we wait? Should we practice? Because practice is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. I remember a time when we used to go to church, and this was
time when we used to go to church.
Kitambo.
No,
when I was younger, sorry. This was the greeting time.
Okay.
Yes, this was the greeting.
Oh,
But anyway, ikatoka hapo. Nowadays, how is it? We hug. In some churches, it's still awkward, but now that's what people do nowadays. So.
Biblia inasema kiss
each other.
Holy kiss.
Hata hatujafika hapo bado.
So you get. So the moment we try and get used to stuff, when you're practicing, you start getting used to stuff, and when you get used to stuff, itakuwa. Me, I'm practicing sex for marriage, by the way.
Not before.
Now I'll be using protection. Itakuwa I'll be using protection. Then ikifika siku ya marriage. Now. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Would you rather the day you get married, your wife is just like a pro? You know, because that's what I'm asking you. That's what you guys are going.
I think the awkwardness and the naivety is like you.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah.
And I like what Ballo has said. That either way, if you now start having it because you're really practicing to be better, utaanza tu kusema whatever I'm doing is just practicing. I'm practicing. Unajua, like really bad. You haven't sex though. You're practicing. So I want to, as we finish up and just close on this whole thing, there's this, and I'm going to read bits and bits of it. It's from 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12. And even my Bible has topic, place topic here, avoiding sexual sin. You say I am allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. And even though I am allowed to do anything, I must not become a slave to anything. Don't you realize that your bodies are actually parts of Christ? Should a man take his body, which is part of Christ, and join it to a prostitute? Never. Run from sexual sin. No other sin so clearly affects the body as this one does. For sexual immorality is a sin against your own body. Don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourselves, for God bought you in a high price, so you must honor God with your own. I think the whole understanding of what Paul is trying to bring out is sexual sins is different from all these other sins. And it's because when you're lying, you're offending someone else. You're lying to someone else. You're offending them. When you break someone else's trust, you're offending them. When you are unfaithful, you're offending someone else. But sexual sin is against your own body because now we do not live for ourselves. You know, if you're Christian and if you are walking the straight and narrow, it means Christ lives in us. Galatians 2:20 keeps telling us that I have died in Christ. You know, it is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. So if I am not living for myself and then I go ahead and, engage in this thing, then I'm sinning against myself because I am no longer myself. I am not Mimi. Yani, I do not own myself, And so we are just being told that we are now the temples of the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit lives in us. So let us honor God with our bodies, And sex is going to be cool, I hope so. Your goodness. No, baby boy. Awkwardness. But anyway, let us strive to honor God. Yeah, let us strive to honor God. Yes. Hiya. Thank you for working with us for 3 weeks. Please, reminder, this is not just the only episode we've done about it. We've had a whole series, so watch part 1 and part 2 in the description below. And thank you guys for being vulnerable and being honest, and I encourage you to keep working the straight and narrow. Thank you, Karenge.
Bye.
Bye.